game's to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money. They say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time. Out and about, out chasing paper. The streets of my house and the house always wins like Vegas. Never down for the count. Second win, second nature. Found mine. Never had my hands out. Fuck favors. By design, everything tailored. In my youth, it was shell toes, no Chuck Taylors. Weak soap game, how to have a game show. It's still the same code game, so it's still the same code. We all pay the cost, pay dues. Move with the mind state that I can't lose. On the grind, push a hard line with my linemen. Back when I was young, they said it's all about timing. Till it's my time, all the stars are aligning. I'm a diamond in the rough, couple cuts got me shining. This game you cannot cop on consignment. In the field, all we do is execute assignments. The game should be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste, you ain't got no time to talk. The game should be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste, you ain't got no time to talk.
First, we get into this paper. See, I want it all, plus I'm you and 8 acres. A lot of alcohol, few dad bags of paper. Run this shit like a ship and I'm the sailor. Cold, kinda like it's fresh up out the freezer. Cold, if she ain't talking bread, I don't need her. Soon as I meet her, I'm a fucker, then I leave her. It's the old Mac needs, treat them all like bottom feeders. Break it down slow for them folks that don't know. I'm a seasoned vet, black belt out the dojo. With a wide range of weapons, so I'm out the holster. Keeping all options open, so many ways that I can fold ya. Told you from the gate, never been about no play. Get it on the go, they never been known for no delay. The game should be sold, not to be told. Keep your mouth shut, don't have to break the mold. Mac needs.
Break the work down, it's fits the move. Push that work out, I distribute. Break the work down, it's fits the move. Push that work out, I just distribute. A young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor.
I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. You know I'm the boy, get money's what I'm used to.
Keep you straight from the gate, so I don't confuse ya. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'ma make noise, shout to my producer. I'm an entertainer, but I ain't here to amuse ya. Yeah, I fuck with shooters and they all fucking users. Come through, wake that ass up like a rooster, hella early in the morning. Early bird gets a worm. Finna get rich for 'em, food for the worms. Cutting cocaine, dropping whole things. It's a cold game, make you run your gold chain. Hungry, but I'm moving in a keto state. For sure, I beat the price on the keys in your state. Catch me running up a tire, fucking up a bag. Make me wonder how long will a good thing last. On my Curtis Mayfield, live a life I can't chill. Push a man, pushing packs, all I do is make skrill. Keep it 100, I'm just numb, yo, I can't feel none of these suckers when they say they real. Stacking Uber cash, I'm an out-of-state supply. Random Uber man, he a getaway drive. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the...
You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every
my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
VIP me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money, money.
Hard out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Hey, what up? What up? Fantasy Football Hustler back at you.
Where's that from? Hey, let's go smoke that joint. Is that from Superbad?
No, it's Hustle and Flow.
Okay, I hella didn't know that. Oh, that's what's his name from Road Trip who says that.
Yeah.
Cool. Kyle.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, okay. I was wondering where the fuck that was from. I'm gonna do what Carl told me to do.
Oh, just got a call. It was Street Soldiers. Man, see, I wish people would just look like that's literally all they have to do. Called me. It's like, hey, bro, I had the #1 waiver claim, and someone else got Jake Browning. And then all I do is click on the claims, and it said, unfortunately, Street Soldiers, your roster has too many players after this transaction. Don't be slacking.
So he wasn't able to make the claim because
I don't know why. Just said he had had too many.
Yeah, but he didn't get the player.
No,
that's weird. Because like
it's not weird. That means he didn't drop someone, or that means he had an inactive roster already and didn't fix it before the waiver. One of the two.
Oh, so this is what he did. He made the claim before he made the claim on Thursday, probably. And then all this stuff happens. He starts making all these moves.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because then like he didn't. If he had an empty spot at the time, it makes the claim. The claim's there, but the moment you fill that spot, that claim's null and void. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
You
why I don't know.
To ask him to check his own transactions, and that'll show him. It'll show him what he did.
Oh no! I mean, yeah. There's something. Yeah, like I'm not. This isn't me playing police. People got to figure out police on how they mix this up, because if you have enough spots, it's gonna like. Why not just drop Joe Burrow and give yourself the extra spot? He's gone anyways. Everybody knows you're picking up Browning.
What an idiot!
I don't know what happened, but like, yeah, this is. I don't know.
I remember saying that on the show. I was like, well, who has the #1 thing? And then Hess goes, oh, it's him. It's Streets. I was like, oh, okay, he's good.
Would have been. And I'm not sure what happened, but
what a way to fuck that up. I mean, and I know exactly how he did it. He probably had someone in his queue. I bet you he probably had someone in his queue that wasn't, and then he picked someone else up. You know, he picks someone else up so that he fills up the capacity of his roster. But when he picks someone, before he picks someone up, he might have made the claim. When you have an empty spot, you can make the claim. The claim won't erase; it'll stay up there. So it's like it's because that's happened to me before. I start making moves. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What up, Bakes?
Yeah, no idea what happened, man.
Well, for a fucking guy who likes to talk shit, you know, I don't feel bad for that guy. And he doesn't really talk shit. He just talks shit to me, you know? I don't like that.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess I just don't feel sorry for anybody, you know, when it comes to this stuff. Like, you literally live and learn. Like, I've made mistakes like this in the past also, and so I just will never make that mistake again.
I was on mushrooms making a trade with a guy thinking I needed a QB, and I didn't even need one because I was just mistaking it with 19. I was in League 18, mistaking it with 19. And like, I'm just going back and forth on the rounds. So I'm just dumbass just scrolling up right away, not even looking at my own side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I'm hitting the counter.
I mean, shit. Right now, it shows there's no free spot on his team.
There it is. Take a screenshot of it and be like, see, bro, you didn't even
I don't
have
have to take a screenshot. It's literally right there. Like he's in the chat right now saying he has a free spot, and like you don't have a free spot. He said he dropped someone. No, you didn't.
When? You had to drop someone before the claims. This guy's funny, bro. He's gonna go on a campaign now.
It doesn't matter. I mean, there's no reason to go on a campaign. And I mean, it's funny because even when he was talking about, he was like, "Yeah, bro, I just don't understand this waiver stuff. Like, I'm just so used to Yahoo." I'm like, Yahoo is the exact same, like with waivers, like literally the exact same.
Yeah, this is continuous. You've been sitting on that first pick overall for like 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That guy knows what he's doing.
And he's saying, you're saying I didn't drop him? I'm saying...
Well, what time did he drop him, though? And
I have no idea.
See, that's the thing is he can look at his own transactions and it has it all there. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll tell him the story. Did he pick someone up? Did he drop someone? When did he drop them? When did he pick them up? You know what I mean? Because like if he made the claim...
If you drop someone, it drops it. If you don't hit okay or whatever, like the second page that comes up, are you sure? It's never going to drop them. I don't know what happened. And see, and that's the thing is like the manual error is never going to come from the website because like the website, like it only goes off of what's there. The manual error is always going to come off of the person who's doing things manually.
Yeah, the human effect, the human error.
Yeah, exactly. He said he's just gonna roll with who he got. I mean, there's no other, no other option because nothing's changing.
So much.
What up, Shane?
What up, Shane?
He said we starting Taylor or Warren this week.
Warren has the who they playing. The Steelers are playing
the Bengals, the Bungles.
Yeah,
and JT playing the Bucks. Ooh.
I mean, I'm just
gonna play the matchup and go Warren.
The matchup's in Warren's favor, but like, what is the split? Was the split even that significant, or was it just Warren was just the starter now? You know what I mean? Like,
the split was not significant, but he got a 74-yard touchdown, and so
that's
like,
what I'm saying. So like,
either way, like, his outlook just looks better.
JT, I just feel like he's gonna get a workload and in the passing game for sure. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to really. I mean, it's just a bad matchup. That's really sucks. Really sucks.
Dennis in the house. What up, bro?
What up, Denny?
And Jake said, when Knox come back, does Kincaid's value go down? I feel like it automatically has to come down a little bit because he's getting 100% of tight end targets, and we know Knox will get a couple. Knox is going to be a blocker, though. Like, they're not really going to have Kincaid blocking too much.
Yeah, but that's also what's going to hurt Kincaid. If they're going like. If they're not going like a big package, like, and it's just one tight end, but they need a block. They need him out there to block because there's a goal line or something. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. If you have Dalton Kincaid, you just play him. Tight ends suck so much. You know what I mean? You have, you just if Knox comes back, I'm pretty sure him being paid it isn't because he's paid to be a phenomenal pass catcher. He's paid to be an all-around tight end. So. You know what I mean? This goes back to what they said about Kincaid in the offense. They wanted him to basically be a big slot receiver. You know what I mean? He's just labeled a tight end. He's like, he's more Jimmy Graham than he is Travis Kelce. Kelce will block. Jimmy Graham used to never block until he got to like Green Bay.
And Dennis said, being tomorrow is Thanksgiving, I just want to let y'all know I'm thankful for the crew, the new friendships the crew's allowed me to make, and the past and future adventures we will have. Thank you, crew. I'm thankful for y'all. Appreciate you, bro.
Yep, likewise, brother. Very thankful for all y'all.
Yeah, and I can't wait until next August when we're gonna meet even more and more people who didn't get to make it this past year. What up, Yuck? Yuck in the house.
What up, Yuck?
And Dennis said, okay, struggling a little bit today. He said today's my first Thanksgiving without my mother. Even as a 44-year-old man, shit still hits deep. For sure, man. For sure.
I mean, man, it's still recent, man. So you know what I mean? Condolences and yeah, man. I don't think there's anything anyone can say right here.
Yeah.
In this moment, but you know what I mean. But we're here for you, man. You know what I mean.
Smoke weed and reminisce about some good times. I mean, that's pretty much all you can do.
You know what I'm saying? And like, when the way I like to view my loved ones that have passed, is you got to, while we're alive, got to live for them too. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you really want to remember people, I mean, the way that it's just like carrying on the memory and telling your kids stories and shit like that. Because if like they remember, it's like it just it keeps the legacy alive.
And I don't know if kid is like sneak watching right now. You know what I'm saying? But like. He's very adamant about like he doesn't believe there's anything after this or that. And even if there's anything that we could both agree on is that this probably is our only one shot at it. You know what I mean? Physically.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? You just gotta make the best of it. You know what I mean? And I live by some of the most cliche monarchies, and one of my favorite ones is IOGB. It only gets better. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as you wake up in the morning, you have a chance to make it better, whatever that is. You know what I mean? We get to live for the ones that are no longer here no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's for sure. And yep, see, I'm even looking. It's crazy looking at Street Soldiers lineup. Zoo just said it right now. He's like, bro, you literally didn't have to drop anybody. All you had to do is put Andrews and Burrow in your IR, and you would have had 2 spots.
Yeah, fucking idiot. That's sport management.
Yeah, it happens. I'd rather poorly manage in the early.
That's a Yahoo guy. That's a Yahoo guy like shit. Because Yahoo won't allow you to keep them in the IR. When you make your claims, it'll make you move them out unless they're ruled out for real. You know what I mean? So in this case, he would have been able to do it, but he's just I don't know. It's that Yahoo shit. He's not.
Oh, wait. And I don't know if and see, maybe this just changed today, but he does have a questionable guy in the IR now. I think it still would have made him make his claim, but because it's probably Wednesday that it's probably like today. That's what happens. This is the way that it happens on Sleeper is what I've noticed is Monday and Tuesday, everything the same. Like for like after the games and everything on Monday, it's all the same. And then Tuesday, if you were out, even if you went out during the game on Tuesday,
you can put them in the IR.
Yeah, if you do that on Tuesday, you have to do it on Tuesday because on Wednesday practice reports start coming in and then people change back to questionable.
And it's a bit of a cheat code if you're trying to hold as many dudes in your IR as possible for the longest, right?
It'll still let you make the claims. It doesn't change until after the claims process.
Exactly.
Guys will go questionable.
He just doesn't know what he's doing.
I mean, he knows what he's doing. He just fucked up. Like, this is just a bad fuck up.
The audacity of someone.
That's what it is. Like, I'm not going to give anyone the credit if they don't know what they're doing because he knows how to put people in the IR spot. He just neglected to do it. That's just a fuck up.
He made the claim.
It sucks.
He had an empty spot. He made the claim.
Well, he didn't have an empty spot. He thought he did.
So how did he make the claim?
He thinks that he dropped a player. And I was like, if you would have dropped a player, you'd have an empty spot. Like that, nothing else matters. If you drop the player, there's an empty spot.
I think he fucked up and he's trying to make up a story.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, there's no story that's gonna change this. There's no story that's gonna change.
Yeah,
this.
like if you have your QB needy, you have the #1 claim. He just traded away Bryce Young too. Like that's funny. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, and even then, he just said it's my mistake. Got to pay the consequences. It's not like his team's not good, and who knows if Jake Browning is anything other than a landmine, anyways. But yeah, no matter what, I'd be frustrated if I made a mistake at this, this level.
Yeah, I made 3 notable ones that are still haunting me. Even one last week, where like just on the show with you, and you're like, yeah, Bogey lost to Dennis. Oh, big loss, and then I'm like, fuck, I lost. Then I'm like watching, And then the same time, Minnesota Dennis like, yeah, he left some things in his lineup empty, and I'm thinking like, oh shit, but I'm done, you know what I mean? Because it's Monday when we're saying this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not.
But you had players that you could have put in there still.
Yeah, Chris Jones.
Yeah.
And I would have won.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's my fault, you know what I mean? Because like I'm just watching you pull up the things, looking at from the outside. It's not like you're pulling up the matchup to look, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just looking at the overall scores on the thing. You're like, oh shit, Bogey's taking a big loss to Dennis. I'm like, fuck.
Because Dennis is the one who even brought it up. Because Dennis is the one who brought it up. He's like, what are you doing, Bogey? You're supposed to beat me. He's trying to keep his pick higher and higher.
Yeah. And I don't even think I mean, he knew I had some players. I don't think he knew. Like, looked at my bench like, "Oh, you still have players you can start, bro." He's like, "Hey, go start them so you can beat
We
me."
got
Like,
so many. We got so many players. Like, I mean, if I left a spot open, like, it's tough. Like, you literally got to know where you left it at. Go look at the bench and all that.
Yeah,
Like,
and what it was too is like when I was really trying to think what happened, I'm like, I guess it's when I went and did all the Tyler Dodson sweeps, like because I like spot started them just because I didn't have nobody in like the week before that with some bye weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm just going and taking them out, but that was the empty spot. You know what I mean? I could have filled that with anything. Well, not anything, specifically Chris Jones. And then what makes me feel okay about it is like if I would have filled it with something else, I probably wouldn't have been Chris Jones. You know what I mean? So I still would have lost. At least that's supposed to make me feel better because like that would have forced my hand to play Chris Jones and be like, wow, dude, that's destiny. You know what I mean?
And either way, I mean, like a detrimental loss is a loss right now that kicks you out of the playoffs. You know, like
yeah. Exactly.
Who knows?
That's why I'm not. That's why I'm
They
not
may
I'll be able to pinpoint it if that's the case down the road, which I hope.
Yeah,
not.
but you're in like third place right now, so it's like you're not really in.
Yeah, but getting the bye week, that's a big deal. That's like I'm gonna remember if that keeps me out of a bye week. But
well,
then
and it's not like I want you to take the bye week that I'm trying to get, but either way, we still got multiple weeks, and you're like one game out of. I mean, you may not have the points over the other person, the other guy.
I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping,
matter, man. We got 3 weeks. We got 3 weeks left. Let's get to the dance. And let's see. Yeah, thanks, Yuck. He said, Alex, what's on that hat looks cool as fuck. It's real trippy, faces, like multiple faces and stuff, and kind of goes all the way around. It's one of those grassroots hats. Yeah. It's what I'd rock this one with the blue gear, maybe some purple stuff as well. But yeah, this one doesn't get pulled out too much. What up, stranger?
What up, stranger?
All right, let's get some questions, and let's go back to Charter. Charter, you're still in here, right? I saw you. You jumped over to YouTube, throwing an emoji or something, just so I know that you're in here with us. He said, "Need a QB out of Purdy, Hobbs, Murray." And rest of season. Okay. Let's go to the schedulers.
It used to be Murray and Dobbs for me.
Yeah, you have to drop one of them, or what is it?
I think he's just. I don't get it.
I like Dobbs' schedule minus the bye week. Arizona's got pretty nice games in week 16 and 17.
Yeah, I'll probably just hold the tandem and play the matchups.
Let me see. I think 49ers might have some tough matchups. Let me see how it fares out.
Oh, he has the Brock in there? Shit.
No, actually, never mind. I totally overlooked
17.
The Brock's got the best schedule out of everybody, minus week 16.
I'm tripping. I thought he was trying to figure out who the fucking I thought it was a super flex too.
Yeah, so Brock would be the one. If you're just picking one out of those guys, I don't even know the context, but
you just play the Brock.
Yeah. And Charter said, "Do I stick with the Ravens D this week or pick up the Vikings D?" Who the hell did the Ravens? Oh, the Ravens played the Chargers. Yeah, Chargers have not been like
they put up hella yards and shit, but they're like, here's the thing: it's like they don't really got that many weapons, and I feel like they're gonna overpower them on defense. I'm okay with it, and then Justin Herbert's good enough that we're not gonna sit him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Chargers are a bad matchup though.
And Minnesota's the same thing. Like Justin Fields, like it's just like he could turn the ball over, and the offensive line's bad. So I'm okay with staying with Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, literally,
I will hold both of them. You know
there's only been 3 weeks this season that the Bears didn't give up top 12 numbers to Team D, and Fields played games. Not like it was all teabags. So yeah, I'm with it.
I'll play Minnesota this week.
Yeah. And Bakes, can you process the trade in the Debos? Let me go over here real quick. There we go. Do it in both of them real quick. Man, I won versus Song, but I didn't play the game the right way, and I couldn't even take anyone from his team. His team's pretty bad, and like my team's pretty good. All right. Trades processed. All right, where are we at? Do we answer this one? Sea-Dog, Ridley, or Charbonnet? So Ridley's got Texans, Charbonnet's got.
Niners.
Man, that's rough. Let's go Ridley, and let's keep our fingers crossed that Zay Jones is playing, because whenever Zay Jones is playing, Ridley does.
Let's hope he doesn't get arrested or something again.
Yeah, can you just like be cool during?
I told motherfuckers after week 5. I was actually talking to Spencer about this again last night, because I was just like, man, it's like it was like week 5, and I'm like, why? What's going on with Calvin Ridley? And I was just like, dang, the games he balled out, Zay Jones was there, and it's like, okay, it just made sense to me. You know, you can have the safety over top, but like, listen, man, if he sees Zay Jones, got a step or two, he might turn his attention there, and then really gets the single coverage. You know what I mean? Like, and then Lawrence went to him every time last week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what we think. I mean, we always think addition by subtraction. If someone's missing, that just means someone else is going to get like way more work. A lot of times it does equate to that, but like we also got to remember, if there's one less person that the defense really needs to focus on, that's also more that they can scheme.
Especially if he's at the front of that scout report anyway. If you're a DB, right?
What up, Debo? Debo in the house. Oh fuck yeah, man! Why wouldn't he be? Like Christian Kirk isn't the guy that everyone's like, oh, we need to eliminate Christian Kirk from this game if we're gonna have a good chance.
Make him beat us with Ridley. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like how many games was it? Like, all right, you can beat us with Christian Kirk, but you're not gonna beat us with Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, and Christian Kirk is better in fantasy because he's just piling up all those points. I mean, all those PPR points. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's what's funny about my argument in the offseason was spot on. It was just that I was wrong about Christian Kirk being the one not in the slot. They kept him there, and they brought in Ridley to be out wide more often than not. And that was annoying.
Yeah. What up, Texan Stevie? He said, I got a dilemma, good one. I'm in a survival 18-man league. If I get Hurts off waivers, should I start Hurts or Tua?
Hurts.
You should just get Hurts off of waivers first and then come back.
And then I'll start Hurts against Buffalo.
Yeah, because either way.
Russell Wilson, Baker Mayfield, all these guys are going yard and they're throwing tugs. Like, you know what I mean? I just said those names because that's recent and those guys are shit. You know what I mean?
And I know that the Jets are amazing against QBs and against wide receivers, but you know who's one of the best schemers in all of the NFL is Mike McDaniels. And so I wouldn't be worried about starting Tua in this horrible matchup.
The reason why I'm saying Hurts is because it's the level of competitiveness. I don't think Tim fucking Boyle is gonna have this a shootout. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's
let's remember Dolphins that they've been in where they're shooting it out with themselves, scoring 73. Like they're gonna put it up. They're gonna put it up.
It's just but then there goes the matchup too. It's like, okay, we're gonna need him. I mean, they might pound it in for all we know a bunch of times. You know what I mean? Fucking Jeff Wilson, watch. It's gonna be annoying.
I'm not scared of Tua though. Hurts. You should not be starting anybody over Hurts. Like Hurts and Allen are the number 1 and 2 QBs by far. So either way, those guys should be starting.
Yeah,
but Tua's up there. And Yuck, he said, thankful for y'all as well. Uncle Yuck loves y'all. Appreciate you, homie.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Uncle Yuck.
And Shannon said traded Kamara, Connor, and what? Traded Kamara, Connor, and Pat Freiermuth for Kelsey. I like it. Make those moves. What up, kid? He said, I just got here. What you talking about? One life to live. He said, at least live it while you're there. Don't live this one and prep for the next one. Because, I don't know about you, but I don't remember any life before this one. Yeah, for sure. You know what's funny is that
I always have deja vu, and that's my theory. So
you know who Neil Brennan is, right?
Yep.
I saw a little clip on TikTok, and he was like, you know what? I've never seen like a black atheist before. He's like, it's mostly like white people. And he's like, I have a theory about this, and I feel like it's the white privilege. Because with a lot of religions, it's like if you do bad here, you're going to suffer in the afterlife. And white people are like, I don't believe in that. I'm just going to live my one life.
I'm going to be shitty.
And I know Kidda doesn't live like that, but Made me think of that though.
I knew that he would, because when it comes to ideologies, right? It's a stupid ideology to just not hear anyone out. You know what I mean? That's the wrong thing to adopt.
Yeah.
And whatever your ideology it may be, the stupid thing is to not hear anyone out. But
and one thing that we know about Kid is at least he's well researched on the thing that things that he says he doesn't believe in or whatever.
I mean, I think he's a perfect example of someone who like sought out the truth and then was like, it's all bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he went and got real well read.
And I don't remember if his like parents are like any kind of, you know, like any religious like at all, you know. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it either.
But I know Kid is well traveled too, though. So you know when you know he's talked to a bunch of people from all over the place. So you know what I mean. I know his opinion ain't some dude who's in some rural area. Rural area that's not exposed to any kind of fucking.
What up, JJ? JJ coming through on Twitch. Peacock coming through on Twitch.
Oh, they Twitch.
What up, Peacock?
But yeah, but I knew that was something we would agree on because I know because that's even something I believe. We only get one shot at this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean I'm a big advocate of like. Yeah, like all the people who like, you know, want to wait until they retire at 50 or 60 or whatever to fucking live life. There's no guarantee we're living that long. So I'm a big advocate of living life now for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to have another Bogard saying, we party a lot. And I used to have a saying, preserve life. You know what I mean? But like, you know, and it was kind of like a run-on joke. Because it was so serious because we done lost homies like driving drunk and shit. So if you like preserve life, like way before the Ubers, we always cabbed it. You know what I mean? Because we're getting smashed, bro. Like, you know, we're doing a couple bottles. We're doing a bunch of indoor sports. You know, by indoor sports, read between the lines, right? I see double entendres, triple entendres. You know what I mean? So we're partying all night. Go out, get bottles to the club, go out, eat somewhere.
Yeah, please hop over on Twitch. Screw YouTube. We want everybody to hop over to Twitch.
That's just always like
way more lit over there. Way more lit. Now there's people who, I mean, they're strictly getting over there to Twitch, and that's like the first place, and that's what we want. We want that the default place where everybody watches.
Like we always party. Like I would always party like there's no tomorrow, but then like plan for tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I'm trying to be around and do it all over again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you know, and then being around. Like, cause I always thought, like, you know, live fast, die young. That was my shit.
Triple X.
Before I start having kids, at least, you know what I mean? Once you start having kids, you got, and I mean, I guess selfish people can look at it a certain way, but like, you know, normal people, like, you know, when you start having kids, you're living for somebody else, not just you. You know what I mean? So.
You know
what I mean?
Dennis hitting the fuck Tony.
Man, fuck Tony.
That's funny.
Yuck said, y'all watching Survivor Series. Wasn't really planning on it, but we could do a watch party, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, November. When is that? Saturday?
Yeah, when is it? And Yuck said, Randy Orton's back. CM Punk might be returning. What? CM Punk's whack as fuck.
Yeah.
Randy Orton back. That's crazy. I thought he was getting close.
He was already back. Like, because didn't we? He was like.
I thought he got hurt and he was going to, like, potentially retire.
He was doing like some pothead fucking kind of stoner deal kind of thing, remember?
Well, he was partnered up with that
already because that wasn't
he was partnered up with that dude who was kind of like the stoner guy, but I think he's already been like removed from WWE or something. Yeah, I don't even know. And I can't take it with you, damn right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just got my fucking.
Dennis said from now on, I'm referring to YouTube as Tony.
Tony.
What up, Chase? What's going down, bro? There we go. And Kidda coming in on Twitch. DJ Duvernay coming in on Twitch. Let's get it. What up, Elias?
What it do?
Yuck said they're doing what games at Survivor Series? Y'all definitely should watch. Thank me later. The what games? Like the hold on, the what games?
What?
The what games?
What?
Those games?
Went to the liquor store.
What?
Up with alcohol.
What?
More specifically, vodka.
What?
Whiskey,
What?
beer,
What?
tequila,
What?
more beer,
What?
vodka,
What?
And more beer.
It's funny. And Yuck said war games. Ah, man, the what games sounds so much cooler than the war games.
Hold on, they're doing war games like how WCW used to do it. I mean,
Because they bought. Remember, they bought
Yeah, he owns all of it. So
WCW
that's the
and everything that comes with
So
it.
it's the 3 rings. The 3 rings.
No, isn't it 2 rings side to side?
Okay, is that how it was?
I think so. I'm pretty sure 2 rings.
I thought it was 3 rings, like, and then there's a space in the middle.
I'm almost positive it's 2 rings side by side, but I have no fucking idea. I have no idea.
It was easy for WCW to do it because they had a smaller ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who's this? Scam 22 or Scum 22? What is this? SM 22? What is this? Said Canada just got fired, so Warren's usage may go back up. Maybe. I mean, him being fired means that Najee's could go back up, like, you know, could go both ways. He said, should I put back into the flex instead of Olave? Lineup would be CMC, Warren, Amon, Diggs, Laporta, and JT.
I don't know, Warren, and I slightly lean on Olave. The matchup sucks, but he's still getting the targets. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Warren on that. Olave, could he get AJ Terrell? Would be tough. And DJ Duvernay, he said 2 trade situations with the same opponent. He said, should I trade Hollywood and Reed or Downs for Devonta Smith? I would. He said the other one is Diggs, Mixon, McBride for fuck. I can't see what that name is. It's like cutting off the name. Someone whose name ends with an ITH. And then Bijan Kelsey. Oh man.
Smith? Smith?
It might be Devonta Smith. It might. So one's a cheaper version of the trade, and one's a more expensive version of the trade.
Okay.
That's what it looks like. I think I like the first one better. I mean, I really like getting Kelsey, but you got to give up a lot to get that one to happen. I like giving up the 2 flexish guys for like a potential wide receiver 2, high-end wide receiver 2 on weeks. That's the one that I'd do. All right, let's see. And Alex said Dobbs or Fields PPR. I'll go Dobbs on Monday. At least they're at home.
Yeah, slightly. It's like the weaponry better. I mean, Byron. I feel like DJ Moore's still safe, but it's like I feel like it's his only weapon. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead with them.
Charter. He said, Team 1, start 2 RBs. Charter, throw in an emoji or something, just so I know that you're in here, because it's like from 10 minutes ago. A-Chain, Kyren, Gus, Pacheco, B-Rob, Brees, Aaron Jones, Walker, and I just got the update that
Walker's officially out.
No, the Kyren, that he's been designated to return.
Yeah. The Darrell Henderson cut kind of like.
Wow.
And they said he was gonna return week 12. So
I'm gonna go. You got to play Pacheco. I mean, it's a great matchup. And and then it's B-Rob or Brees for this next one that I'm leaning on. B-Rob's got the Cowboys, but if there's no Gibson, it could just be the whole B-Rob show again. And then Brees has got the Dolphins.
Gibson had 2 days in a row of practice
Already?
Yeah, Monday and Tuesday. They play Wednesday, so
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
but
tomorrow,
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that isn't, because man, I needed all, like, against the bad matchup. We needed all of it for B-Rob. You know what I mean?
Right. I still am gonna lean B-Rob as of right now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna lean Kyren for now. Come back before tomorrow. Yeah, Arizona, and they cut I mean, they waived Hendo, so I mean, I feel like it's going to be all Kyren. I mean, maybe a little Freeman sprinkled in.
Do we have any practice reports at all for Wednesday yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, not for the West Coast at least, huh? West Coast team, because they're playing.
It's only 9:30.
Yeah, because like what's like? Is Stafford in danger of not playing?
No, I think they say he's going to play, but yeah, I don't know. It's been a quiet news week. And then 2 flexes out of Ayuk, Nico,
like banged up or something.
And then all the other running backs. I think I'm gonna go Ayuk, and I think I'm gonna go Ayuk and B-Rob here for the flexes.
Yep.
Let's see. Schmokey the Cat. What up, guys? Pick 2 from these guys: Browning, Stafford, Baker, and Carr. Stafford and Baker.
Yep.
Charter, team 2, 2 RBs: Jacobs, Mixon, B-Rob, Pacheco, Kyren. I'm gonna go Pacheco and Mixon. And then 2 flexes out of Deontay Myers, DJ Moore, Lockett, Ayuk. I think I'm going Kyren. And Jacobs.
My daughter's taking her permit test again, man. I hope she passes it today.
You said she just missed it by like a couple points first time.
You can only miss 8. She missed 10, and then like she didn't know that she could take it again the same day. So she went home. She was pissed.
Yeah.
And but then you have to wait 10 days if you didn't do it that same day. So today's that day. So she went. She's over there right now. I hope she passed. Because if not, I said you could take it 3 times in one day. Like you just bang it out. You got this.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And Charter, team 3, 1 QB, Tua or Stroud. I'm just still leaning on Tua, even though it's not a great matchup. 2 RBs out of Eckler, Swift, Pacheco, Walker, B-Rob, Kyren, A-Chain.
Damn.
Eckler and Pacheco.
Yeah, it's so crazy. You had a lot of good options there.
Yeah, and then 1 flex out of Nico, Pittman, Swift, Walker, B-Rob, Kyren, A-Chain. I think it's Kyren for that flex. Derek said, "Good luck to your daughter, Bogey. Hope she gets it." Hell yeah.
Get it, Derek. Right? It's a big milestone in life. Gotta get
DJ Duvernay said, "Fucking stupid ads. Just missed your take on my question." All right, hold on. Oh, so it was take the one where you are giving up Hollywood and Reader Downs for Devonta Smith instead of that second one where you're giving up a shitload of players for. I mean, it's a good haul that you're getting, but you still got to give up a bunch of starters for a bunch of starters. So I like the one where you're just getting Devonta.
Yeah, just add on, get top heavy.
Throw in an emoji so I know that you saw it. Triple X Lex, he said, drop Jerry Jeudy or Christian Watson for Elijah Mitchell, Zach Moss, Roschon, Odell available. Also, don't need to start Jeudy or Watson. Just want to add a stash.
I'll drop Christian Watson for like OBJ. For real.
Yeah. I'd kind of drop either one of them.
Because Jerry Jeudy is something like he might be useful. Like he's a guy that's like if you're like some of these bye weeks coming up, you know what I mean? Because they don't got a bye week the rest of the way. And like he's actually getting targets this past couple of weeks. So like I would hold on to him. Christian Watson, he seems like a good landmine for someone else to pick up and throw in against you in the lineup. And you're like, ha, right? And then there's, OBJ, who's just like he's pretty much the only like game in town like right now, kind of on paper. I don't think anyone's like gonna tell me Rashad Bateman or Zay Flowers. I mean, maybe Zay Flowers. Maybe they start scheming him into the plan a little more.
What up, Nigel? Nigel says, shout out to the 420 crew. What up, bro?
Shout out to Nigel, because OBJ is definitely, I don't want someone like seeing in someone else's lineup against one of those. I mean, if he's heating up right now, I just want to take him away at least and put him on my bench.
And DJ Duvernay, yes, we do still get Amazon Prime still does let you sub for free. So yeah, if you could sub up with your Amazon Prime, we appreciate it. Anybody who's not subscribed on Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. You just got to go to Twitch, create a free account, and then click on this link that I'm throwing in the chat right now, and then it allows you to connect your Prime to your Twitch, and then you can subscribe for free.
Yep.
Icy Hype Beast. He said, who to start the flex? Ridley, Henry, Kyren.
As in Derrick Henry?
Yeah. That's what's crazy. Yeah. And like if there was ever a time to play Derrick Henry, it has to be versus the Panthers, who are like literally the best matchup for any running back out there. So even though I want to say Kyren and I want to say Ridley over Henry, I got to play the matchup here and just assume that he's that much of a beast that he can take out the shittiest run defense, out there.
That sounds like an 8 question right there.
Yeah.
10 team maybe. But yeah, I'll play Henry.
The one thing that I will say about this question is I do like all three guys. That's why it is kind of tough, and I just got to lean on who has the ultimate best matchup.
It is going to be tough. I think it might be tough sledding for Ridley. Again. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, he's still a start. I'm just saying, like, Stingley's good, and just their scheme is good over there.
I mean, he's good.
Number one.
I wonder if he's
good
hurt.
Against number one wide receivers. You know what I mean?
I wonder if he's hurt though, because he has been looking kind of suspect.
Oh, he's always hurt.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, he's playing right now, so you know what I mean. Like, it might be. You know what I'm saying? Lawrence don't force. Lawrence haven't really been forcing shit. I've seen him throw some tight windows, but I ain't seen him like force it to someone. Like, especially not really like, hey, here, go make a play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're yeah. He's always put with them. It's always like some finesse shit, bro. You know what I mean? You're not seeing.
JJ said, he said pick 2 at Garrett Wilson, DJ Moore, Puka.
DJ Moore and Puka.
Yeah. Yeah, could be tough, the Byron Murphy matchup for DJ Moore, but yeah, I mean, not super excited for Tim Boyle necessarily for Garrett Wilson.
The last 2 weeks with Zach Wilson, he fell off. That's like before that, he's been averaging like 14 to 16 PPR points. This is good. This last 2 weeks, I don't like it. And then now it's Tim Boyle. It's like, is this going to be an improvement? Maybe. You know what I mean? I don't know. The matchup, like, I feel like we're gonna need some garbage time there, and that might even be good. But like, just playing the matchups and all the things, all the variables in it with Tim Boyle, I'm not playing Garrett Wilson.
I didn't know that the Jets played in anything other than garbage time.
I mean, they've been in some games.
Yeah,
garbage teams. I mean, look at their record. They were in it. I mean, the schedule. They had a couple of tough ones there. Like, I mean, I guess maybe only the Bills win was.
It's funny. Aaron Rodgers. They were like, what do you think? Or how do you think the season's shaping out, or whatever the fuck? They're asking him just about the playoff picture. He's like, well, one thing that I will say, he's like, I remember teams in the past being 4-7, like something like that, and then just somehow, some way, sneaking into a number 6 seed and making it all the way to an AFC or NFC championship. And then he cited like 2 specific cases for him.
The Giants. It was the Giants, and they even beat Aaron Rodgers on that road to it. They were a 9-17, won their division. And the other one, if I remember correctly, it was the Ravens when they went on to beat my Niners, bruh. Because they even made an offensive coordinator change.
Giants were the wild card both those years. They were
and so was the Ravens that one year, bro. They got in there and had it was just crazy, bro. They switched their offensive coordinator like 4 weeks before the playoffs, and because they needed to win out, and they went out, and they're just like all of a sudden they're taking it to the air. That was like the big change. Like, oh, you had Torrey Smith and Anquan Bolden, now they're just fucking bombing it.
Yeah.
And they went to the playoffs and did the same shit, just bombed it all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were that team, and their defense got healthy at the right time. And then you couple that with fucking Ray Lewis. He's like, I'm gonna retire, guys. I need you to play for me. You know what I mean? Like right before the playoffs, and they just couldn't be beat. Like, oh, now they're gonna write it in the stars now. And my Niners, like I had to pull the plug. I could only hold it off for 33 minutes.
And Dylan said, "What up, boys?" He said, "Trade Diggs, Mixon, and McBride for Devon." Oh, I think this is the one. Was it? Oh, this had to be the one, right? Yeah. He hopped over. Appreciate you, bro. He hopped over to Twitch for that one.
Yeah.
Anti-kills. He said, "Should I start Cooper Kupp or even if he's questionable?" Well, I mean, it's not like you have to start him today. I'd leave him in the starting spot as of right now, and we monitor this as we go.
We're gonna get a Wednesday report.
Yeah, unless you got guys who you need to make a decision on like tomorrow.
Thursday.
Yeah, like we just
Here's
cross that
my
bridge
thing.
on Friday or Saturday.
If he's practicing today at all, that's really a good sign. You know what I mean? If he's limited, right? But here's another thing too. If they come out and say he's expected to play, you know what I mean, and doesn't practice, I'm okay with that just the same. But if he doesn't practice and they don't say he's expected to play, I'm making moves. You know what I mean? Because then he's
Shannon corrected me on the A-Chan, not A-Chain. I just like the way that A-Chain sounds. Rolls off the tongue better.
I feel like Devin A-Chain, I like him better. He was blowing up. Devon A-Chain's just hurt all the time.
Yeah,
Devon A-Chan, I mean.
A-Chan gets hella hurt. I don't even know if A-Chan's been on the field since
I don't know, man. Because when everyone was saying his name wrong, he was balling. He's like, listen, man, now that I've arrived, you pronounce it Devon A-Chan, motherfuckers. Yeah.
See, look what happens. You start focusing on things other than football, and you just start getting hurt. Gotta focus. Doesn't matter what people are calling you. You know why? Because at least they're calling your name. And now you're hurt. No one's saying shit about you.
Here's the thing, bro. That's that little man complex, bro. That's that little man complex came out. This is my name. I'm a big dog. There's motherfuckers on the IR.
Yeah, I need
He's
to
a
get
wee little man.
I need to get the Cat Williams one when he's talking about DMX. He's like, DMX couldn't cheat for shit when he was in school. Hey, yo, Mitch, what's the answer to number 7? He's like, well, you need to be in the special class.
Let's do it.
Oh, man. JJ, RIP to DMX. He's the fucking man. And JJ said those teams that didn't have the buzzsaw that the AFC North is in it. They were the NFC. The Jets would still be in the fight. Yeah, I mean, they're still in a fight right now. Like, I mean, they got to win this game. But, like, I think also because we're in, like, fantasy mode, we forget there's 17 weeks of this season. Like, they still got, 6 games, right?
I didn't forget.
14, 15, 6. Well, I'm talking about just everybody. See, I mean, there's still 6 games left to go.
I mean, see, because here's the thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Right at this time of year, you're able to see like who's really gonna go, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Jets, they're going to Tim Boyle. They're not going, man. You know what I mean? That's
they only got 2 games with Tim Boyle. That's what this comes down to. Because they say Aaron Rodgers is coming back first week of December. That's what he's leaning on. Is
that shit crazy? It get real cold. You know what I mean?
Because who do the Jets got? I mean, well, we know obviously they got Miami, and then
I bet you if
their schedule isn't that crazy going. I mean, down the road. I mean, I'm not. If they win out, like they got like a really good shot. If they lose 2 games, they probably don't, and they play the Dolphins twice. They got the Dolphins, the Falcons, the Texans, the Dolphins, Commanders, Browns, and Patriots.
And then you got to look at the teams like
I mean, Bills are only 1 game ahead of them. Or right? No, 1.5. because they got 2 wins on them, and then
But see, you got to look at like I was gonna say, you
Broncos are 5-5.
North
Raiders are 5-6. Yeah, I mean Bengals.
They beat and they didn't beat the Raiders too, so that's another thing too. Like that's another team like they need them to lose specifically as well.
They need But look at like some of the games that the Raiders have: Vikings, Chargers, Chiefs, Colts, Broncos. I mean, at least just a lot of divisional games in there. That's the one thing that where I feel Jets are a little lucky. They don't have a bunch of divisional games in there. They need people to lose. They like they really do, because everyone that they're playing doesn't really make a difference for like them making the playoffs, other than the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I guess the Browns too, because I mean they're one of those teams that are in the wild card mix right now.
So crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, Jets need a lot of things to happen for them, and it all starts with somehow winning this game against Tim Boyle. I mean, I even said last week, if they lose these 2 games in a row to the Bills and the Dolphins, like they're probably done. Mm-hmm. Like they would need so much.
And they're going to Tim Boyle.
Yeah. I mean, that's how bad Zach Wilson is, though.
Yeah.
Because Tim Boyle played with the Patriots. I mean, not the Green Bay, right? To where he like knows the system. Is that what it was?
He played for the Lions. Where I actually saw him on the field. Like
I swore Aaron Rodgers said something about him playing with him somewhere.
He might have been behind him, like on a practice squad or something. You know what I mean?
Let's see. Let's go check, because I have no idea. I watched a little bit of that.
Or he might have been, with the Broncos to know, you know what I mean? Nathaniel Hackett's joint.
Yeah, let's see. No, so he wasn't. No, he started with Green Bay. That's where he started his career. So he was there for 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was what
18, 19, and 20.
Okay, yeah, because then there was a game. Didn't he started?
Because they said specifically that at least him. Like I had no correlation, and then that's what Aaron Rodgers said. You know, they're going to him because he knows the system. He said that I swore I heard him say that he was with him there in the Packers, so that's why I thought that. And yeah, he was there.
That makes sense.
He never fucking played or anything, right? Like
I could have swore I saw him start a game for Detroit on a Thanksgiving, but I might have been.
Well, I know that for sure. Yeah,
okay, so it wasn't
yeah.
Boyle.
No. What you're saying, yeah, because he played for the Lions next. He was a backup for them for a minute. Because I remember him playing that game with the Lions too. That's the only game that I remember him actually playing in, like starting.
Yep.
Yeah, and then he went to the Bears in 2022. I don't remember him doing shit there. And then, yeah, he's been on the Jets just this year, and that's it. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, this is going to be defense has got to step their game tremendously up if they're going to have any kind of shot at beating the Dolphins. Because I think they got zero. You know what? How much of a chance I think they got.
Go place in line.
Nigel, he said, in the Vamp League, I'll take AJ instead of Hurts. Just put it in the. I'm not going to remember what you said right now. Trust me. Go put it in the chat. I will not remember. So do me a favor, Nigel. Go put it in the chat. I haven't made the change yet. I'm not going to do it until after the show. So go do that just so I don't forget. And let's catch up. Tino said Bland named defensive player of the week for the pick six, like future defensive player.
4 on the year. That's insane.
Yeah,
I can't even hate on the kid.
I know, it's funny. Everywhere that I have him, I just blindly start him now. It sucks because it's like, you know, like I mean, there's no flavor to it. I mean, it's like zero spice, but somehow, like, I mean, by hook or by crook, I don't know. He's getting it done somehow.
Yep.
Triple XLX said, preparing a turkey and some Thanksgiving stuff. There we go. Making a pumpkin pie, smoking some bud. You know how we do. I like it.
Smoke weed every day.
We got the we always do the honey baked ham company shit just because it's just easier. Yeah, and the shit. Yeah. So we got the we didn't get the full turkey. We just got the turkey breast, and then we got the got the ham. Because I like ham like way more than turkey anyway.
Yeah, I'm a ham person over turkey, but I do love turkey too. I'm a turkey sandwich guy. Usually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the turkey I'm usually just throwing on a roll with a bunch of shit anyways. So the turkey breast pieces should work out just fine. Oh, shit. Chase said Rodgers needs to sit his old ass down. Rest the rest of the season. He says too late to save the Jets. I think at this point, like, I feel like this is almost a business move. I mean, obviously, anything that he's doing for the anything that he's doing for the the Jets or his football career is a business move. But if he comes back December 2nd, like that's his birthday, right? December 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
That's the target date that they
December
said.
3rd, I think. December 3rd.
Okay. Well, they said, and maybe that's just the game or whatever. That's the date that Pat McAfee said that's his projected return date is December 2nd. Like, man, we're talking about like a holistical like type of brand that like who knows what the fuck Aaron Rodgers is gonna do. But like he said that there's like Pat McAfee's bringing this up that there's so many people right now that are reaching out to McAfee to like get them in touch with Aaron Rodgers because of a recent like Achilles injury and like how he's this guy now, who's just in the middle.
And like these, did you see they had Arnold on there? And the way they got Arnold on there, first of all, he has a book he came out with, right? Another one.
Okay.
So he had a reason to come on the show, but like his girlfriend, and it's funny because he just conveniently just drops this in there. He's like, yeah, he's like, my girlfriend works she's a nurse at the Achilles factory.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he's like, she says Aaron Rodgers, he's always holding court. He's just, he's the guy, he's the man over there. You know what I mean? But like I guess that's how they plug the interview. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, just like on some small world shit, but like,
that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild.
Yeah,
Arnold's girlfriend is one of the fucking.
Yeah,
I don't even know what she is, but works at the fucking.
And then it's like, hey,
factory.
Yeah, like, hey, you should tell your guy that he's in the Aaron Rodgers. Like, okay, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So he plugged it. They literally went Aaron Rodgers and then fucking Arnold after. They couldn't fucking believe they're like, when you get a call and Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger's gonna be on the show, you just drop everything. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Niner said, "What's up, bruh?" He said, "Remember saying bruh? Those were the days."
Yeah, for real, bruh. Or even cuss. I was never a cuss. I was a bruh. What's up, bruh? That's why it's funny when I would hear other people say bruh from like the South or something, because it's like it got around to them or something. Because that was straight up a Bay thing. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just saying things twice, period. You know what I mean? Bro. Cuss. You know what I mean?
Niner said, he said Boyle equals an actual receiving touchdown for Garrett Wilson, ? Maybe. I still don't want to bank on it, though.
Bad matchup still.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's probably going to be X who's going to be on him.
Yeah. And even if it is Ramsey, I mean, then he'll have some help over the top. That's the guy on the scout report right there. You know what I mean? X him out.
And JJ said he talked a lot about coming back on the Pat McAfee show. The issue is if it's Rodgers, he says a lot of stuff very often. Who knows when he's coming back? Every time that Pat McAfee kept saying the second, Rodgers, like, he never said no to it. He kept shaking his head yes and kept saying, like, your guys' projection date for you to come back is December 2nd. So I don't think that's a lie. I mean,
he's also reiterated like a ton of times in the same breath, like, depending on the condition of the record and the team, the player, the standings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that. But also like here's another thing. It's like I wonder if like him coming back, if he does come back, like he has to like if they have to rework something in his contract, like hey, if you injure yourself again, you know what I mean, like because like what if you that's the thing, like what if you re-injure it, like you know what I mean, like re-tear your shit or something like that's like now your next year's in question, like it becomes like it's really gonna bank on whether or not like they have any window of shot to get in, like if they're mathematically eliminated, and if that's even possible. I mean, that means everyone around them has to win. They got to lose the next, till the next 3 or whatever. But they're gonna bring him back if there's one game. Here's one thing about Aaron Rodgers. I've seen him break a collarbone, right? In like week 3. This is 2013, and then come back for the playoffs against my Niners. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Then I've even seen him in 2015 again. And this time, the first time was against the Bengals. This time it was against the Vikings. I think it was Barr. No, it wasn't Barr. It was
Barr's the one who fucked him up and broke his collarbone.
Okay, it was Barr. Broke his collarbone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was crazy because he grabbed his arms behind him so he couldn't brace his fall. Yep. Falls all the way on his shit.
Yep. And so broke his shit. And then he came back like ahead of schedule. Because they had to win. It was like win out and they're in, right? Yeah. He came back. They beat Carolina. Oh no, they lose to Carolina. That's what it was. It was still like Cam Newton was that year, the crazy year, right?
Yeah.
And I remember this because I spot started Randall Cobb. He put up a dub in the PPR. I was like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? But and then since they lost, then he was out again. He was like, but he came back for that game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess like ultimately what I'm saying is that if you come to that time period and there's a window of some type of non-mathematical eliminated scenario that they're still in, maybe he comes back.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah.
That's all I think anyone's looking for at this point. A lot of QBs are dead out there.
Don't you go dying on me.
And Derek said, I'm doing the Popeyes turkey. He said, you still have to cook that joint. He said, they have to unthaw since Monday. It's really good. So, I mean, yeah, that's the way that, like, we picked up the honey baked ham shit on Monday and it, like, needs to thaw for fucking 48 hours or whatever the fuck it is. Like, whatever the hell it is.
Yep.
So, yeah. Those shits are fire. I'm with you.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, we did. What was it? Last year, it was what was it? It's like a week after we came back from Vegas, and then we, everybody was out here. I was still living out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like we just had it just us, and then but we did like the Boston market shit.
Yeah.
I like
Man,
Boston
you
market.
know what I'd like to try one time, and I would like to watch it actually being done from afar, though. Like when you do the deep fried turkey, because that shit's wild. And I mean, fuck, talk about a fire hazard, though.
You gotta thaw that bitch out for like fucking 5-6 days for real, just to be sure. You know what I mean?
Because I mean, you probably could do it frozen, right? But like that would just
that's when it's gonna blow up, bro.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it would.
You don't put any. If you have hot oil and you put anything frozen, that's when it gets the popping. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm assuming is the deep fried turkey gone bad videos that I've seen.
Yeah, I've seen all kind of contraptions where like there's a guy with like a pole and he's sticking it in there,
right,
and
on a fucking ladder or something like.
Yeah, then I've seen the other ones that are really dope where it's like it's a can. And that's what we had.
Look at Stephen Joe. He said deep fried the turkey the last 2 years. Super sketch at first, but well worth it.
Yeah, hell yeah. See, like, and like, so we had the thing. It's like a barrel type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you attach there's a thing that attaches the turkey so it hangs off the lid. You know what I mean? And you just lift it, you put it in there.
Yeah. See, look at that. Derek said he ain't fucking with it. He said he wants to try it, but he ain't fucking doing it himself. He says he's not trying to be the next Njoku or Pierre Paul.
That's what I'm saying.
right?
But like, I mean, that's why you gotta do it correctly. You know what I mean? You gotta like put the extra day on it of just letting it out. You know what I mean?
Tino says not that dangerous. House, my mom deep fries a turkey every year. You need a turkey fried turkey. I'm assuming turkey fryer makes it easier because all the ones that I see, it's like always like some mink shift ones that people are doing in the backyard and shit.
I mean, we always did it outside though. but yeah, like what was it? I remember one year we just had the grill, like the gas grill, and had the pot on it, and you know what I mean. Just had the flames on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
but that's my uncles though. They're crazy, you know what I mean? And they just the turkey in that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I'd love to try it. I mean, I seen it. You know, I see it all over social media every Thanksgiving where it's showing the videos of people deep frying them. I'd love to try it.
Yeah, this shit is like the only way to go, bro. To be honest with you, like you know what I mean. Because otherwise, you know what I'm saying. I'm okay.
That stranger said this is just a guess. Going out on a limb here, huh? Said there's probably a video out there that teaches you how to deep fry a turkey safely. Correctly do it. I'm sure there is.
Yeah. The thing we bought was like made for it, and then like fucking what is it called? Yeah, they have just turkey fries in general. It's just like you just bust it out once a year just for that.
Yeah.
Unless you want to like flash fry a ribeye roast or something. It sounds pretty. That doesn't sound bad either. That shit is bloody as fuck.
The dough, he said, start 3 out of Monty, Eckler, Etienne, Pittman, DJ Moore.
3?
Yeah. I'm going to go Eckler,
DJ
Etienne,
Moore,
and DJ Moore.
Yeah. I'm not mad at Pittman against.
Oh, man, you got to start Monty against Green Bay. Hold on. We're going to have to reevaluate.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
Hold on. I'm going to have to reevaluate this.
I didn't know Monty was even in there. Hold on.
He was the first one. So I know that Eckler's in a bad matchup, but I'm still throwing him in there.
Yeah, I'm playing Eckler. I don't know.
Monty, Eckler. And then it comes down to Etienne or DJ Moore. I think I'm going to go Etienne.
That one's tough. Because like I like DJ Moore on Monday.
I do too.
Just like. That's how they're going to beat the Texans. They're going to have to be able to run the ball successfully.
What up, Elias? He said Charbonnet or A-Chain. Assuming A-Chain is playing, yeah. See, that's what's tough is
Charbonnet.
Well, I mean, Charbonnet's got a shit.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying you gotta look at the practice report today. Like if A-Chain ain't practice, I'm pivoting.
Yeah. Friday game for them. Like who knows how much information we're gonna be getting
like
tomorrow or like anything.
You might have needed that extra. It's a short week for them. You might have needed those extra days for whatever. I mean, he literally. Okay, how about this? If he's practicing today, I would probably wait it out over Charbonnet because the upside of if he plays, but like, what if he doesn't play? You have to have another pivot. You know what I mean? So,
and what the fuck? What if he plays and just plays one play again or something? And
that was my next point, though.
It already happened. Now that already happened. It's like, we're all thinking about that shit now.
And you know what they were saying about him last week? They're like, hey, how does A-Chain look? He's all systems go. They weren't like, he looks fantastic. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's 100%. Like
he checked all the boxes.
He's all systems.
Every fucking cliche thing in the world.
It was coach speak to say, not to say like, yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, all fucking cliches, fuckers.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like he need to be practicing today. And
Derek said that was BS. Hell yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying? So
Zeb, what up, bro? He said happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, homie.
Happy Thanksgiving, Zeb.
You know, said my smoker uses a water pan. I heard not to put water in, but the smoker was getting hot, like 250. Oh shit.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, I mean,
Zeb said he saw a guy with the Ricky Williams jersey, and I said, thought of you guys and Sticky Ricky. Nice.
Nice. You know what's dope is anytime like my man, he has one of those wood chipper joints. What is that shit? The wood chips?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are Yeah, what was it called though? And it's a smoker, but what is it called? It's a certain brand. It's hella popular. All the podcasts.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Yeah, all the footballers were always talking about. Yeah, but anyways, is it Charter Grill? No. Anyways, my man's got one of them joints, and like, you know what I mean? Like,
Pellet grill. Pellet grill.
There you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Anytime it was like if he was hosting, you know what I'm saying? I would go to sleep like at fucking 9 o'clock, so I could wake up like around 2, and I'd go to his house, and he's already getting it started, and we would just drink until the morning, till the game start. You know what I mean? And then like by the time noon or 1 o'clock, and that shit, that brisket or that whatever the fuck we were smoking.
It was hilarious. Triple X, like, his mind's blown. He said, Popeye sells a turkey for Thanksgiving? That shit sounds fire. And Derek said, yes, sir.
I'm sure his brother didn't shit. Yeah, but they were saying too, like, I mean, he was always saying, because, like, you know what I mean, it's hella cold, you know what I mean, in the middle of the night, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have that shit going. That's crazy. 250 degrees, Brody.
Steven said people usually add too much oil before putting in the turkey, and that causes the most fuck ups. I believe it. It's like you want to make sure that you have enough somehow, and people forget.
I mean, there's gonna be
once you put that turkey in, the fucking oil is gonna rise.
It's not even just the water too. The fucking that if you don't thaw it out correctly, you know what I mean. But like, there's still gonna be all kind of juices that come out that motherfucker too. So yeah, you got
Ed in the house. What up, Ed?
What up, Ed? Yeah, and then like, I mean, and like, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, you can't have like no jumbo ass turkey neither. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Every time I see it done, it's always like a huge ass fucking turkey.
You gotta have the motherfucker. You gotta have a huge ass fucking thing. Yeah.
Derek said Cody Barton is back. Yes, I saw that he was. It was funny. I was going through. I had to drop someone from the IR so I could put someone else in the IR. I was like, who can I just get rid of? Who's a bum out of these 4 that I don't need anymore? I'm just gonna cut ties with. And I click on Cody Barton first because I'm pissed at him right now because he's not playing. And it says he's being set to be activated from IR, and that's all I saw. And I was like, all right, we're not getting rid of him. And nice. Glad it happened today before tomorrow's game.
They need him.
Hell yeah, they do. But now that fucks up David Mayo. So for anyone who's been playing David Mayo the last couple weeks, he's pretty much only been doing good.
Yep.
Because Barton was out.
I mean, he's a 30-year-old linebacker. He's, you know what I mean? He came in, did what he had to do as a backup.
Yeah. And Facebook user said it's Fournette worth a hold. In every league where I feel like I'm going to make it, you know, like I'm just holding him. If I'm like, you know, a 5-5 team and it's looking kind of sketchy right now, like I'm on the outside looking in, I might just drop him to pick up a more needed piece for right now.
Has he even seen the field? Has he even been active?
Practice squad. He's still practicing.
Yeah. He's just. I'm just gonna mimic what you said. You know what I mean? If you're able to hold him, because that's probably because you're in it for the long haul.
Chase said Tua or Dobbs. Still leaning Tua. Yeah.
Yep.
What the hell is this? I'm gonna spatchcock my turkey and put that shit in the smoker. I'm not even sure what that means, Dennis. What's spatchcocking a turkey?
Stuffing it with shit, maybe.
Okay.
Basting
I was assuming maybe the basting, the glaze or whatever on top or something. But what is that, Dennis? Just so I know.
That glaze. That sounds kind of fire, actually.
Whatever it is, you know what I mean. Putting the shit on top or whatever. But yeah, that's more for the ham. And Tina said to try before Dennis, but a whole duck.
That sounds fire, actually.
And the skin wasn't crispy. Oh shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Them deep fried joints. My girl's dad used to whip that shit up. Candlestick and him.
What was that shit? You ever you fuck with what is it? A Christmas Story?
I mean, I've sat through it, but I remember it vaguely. I remember like the shooting your eye out shit, and that's the one, right?
Yeah.
Shoot your
it's like a late 80s movie, but they're you know it's going back to the 60s or whatever.
Yeah.
And
I want to say I watched it when we're you know what, did I watch it when because remember we had like a whole list of movies that we were just going to talk about for Christmas at one time.
Yeah, that one might have been on there because I know it wouldn't have been one that
we referenced it and we watched like some clips and shit.
I mean, it's an old one. And Tino said, I got the Red Ryder BB gun. That was the gun that he wanted in there. And but yeah, they burn the turkey, or the dog eats the turkey, or some shit. I can't remember what the fuck it is. And something like that. And so they have to go out for Christmas dinner. And I mean, of course, you know, this is like the 60s or whatever. There's nowhere open except Chinese restaurants. And they didn't have any turkey, so they substituted with some duck.
Nice. Duck is fire. Fucking pecking ribs or some pecking duck. That shit, fuck. I don't even know what the pecking is, but it's like where it's kind of like fried and like some sweet glazed thing on it.
Mm-hmm. And that's funny. Then we get the 90s version of that. I mean, I know it's Christmas, not Thanksgiving. I guess that's what we're talking about. Not even Thanksgiving, talking about Christmas. And then the Santa Claus burnt the turkey. Only place open on Thanksgiving is Denny's.
That's funny.
Man, that was so fucked up. I felt bad for Charlie, man. He just couldn't get like just nothing that he wanted. Wanted a piece of apple pie, sold out. Wanted chocolate milk, out. Only regular milk. Like nothing was going his way at all.
And then his dad killed Santa.
He killed Santa.
Who would have thought? Right? It had a little fucking like a fine. It wasn't quite the fine print. It was just like a little card, right?
Well, it was fine. I mean, it was fine print later. That's what by taking that
put on the suit.
Yeah, you put on the suit. You're the big.
What happened to the dead body? The elves just came. They just got the elves. Just came in. Just the black ops elves came and disposed of the body.
Now he just disintegrated.
Like you're up next, kid. That's right.
Yeah, Elias, you got to play Charbonnet. You can't risk it with A-Chain.
I mean, if they check the practice reports, but yeah, if you don't have a pivot, then you know what I mean. And I will say this because you know obviously we're gonna get a lot of Charbonnet questions, so I just got to make sure I'm on point. He got 10 receptions in the last 2 weeks, so it's like if you know what I mean. If you get 5 receptions, he's gonna be he's on the way to at least some double-digit points here. You know what I mean? Because I would assume with the yards on the ground, he could at least string together at least. I mean, and for all who knows, what if he breaks a big one? I'm just saying, like, it's not. He's a volume play against a bad matchup, so these are the things you got to hope for. I mean, this is the same thing we had to hope for Ken Walker to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, only thing is that like Charbonnet was actually getting some receptions while Ken Walker was healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if they can continue that with the work on the ground, then yeah, he's probably has a clearer path to then what's his name? A-Chain. You still need the big breakaway play from A-Chain, you know what I mean?
And it said the spatchcock is where you take the backbone out and the turkey lays flat and cooks more evenly.
Nice. I'm all about that.
That sounds. I mean, I don't know. That sounds like a lot of work. I respect anybody who does all that prepping and all that.
I tried a turducket one time, and it was pretty good. I would never make one though. Like that's just like wow, you did all that.
And just a reminder, everybody, for anyone who follows the Silver Screen breakdowns, this Friday we're going to be breaking down Son-in-Law, taking it all the way back to 1993. This is the 30-year anniversary of Son-in-Law. Time to munch on some grindage after Thanksgiving. Let's get it. What up, Song? Song in the house. What up, bro?
What up, Song? Song, want to make a deal in League 13.
Zeb said, Howell, Dobbs, or Stafford? I'm going to say the Wolf on Thanksgiving.
It'd be Stafford just because of the matchup, but I like the Wolf just because I feel like they're going to play them tough. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on every time he plays the Giants for some reason, but like in these tough matchups outside of the Bills, and the Bills are kind of a bad defense too. That was just one of the better games they had against the Commandos. But outside of that, he's been shredding everybody up, man.
I think the reason why they fucked up so much against the Giants is because they were thinking so much about the Cowboys this week.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
And Dismon on Twitch, what up? Throw in your trade question, bro.
But yeah, it's Stafford. Arizona.
Joe said no one picked up Likely, so I dropped Gainwell for him. Nice.
I'm at it.
Oh, Tina really does have the Red Ryder BB gun. Oh man, look at that thing. That's old.
Nice.
Yeah, Tina's not playing around. All the
You know, got
nostalgia.
all kind of guns, bro. For real though, like.
I mean, it's
Anyway.
where it all starts. You gotta learn how to shoot. A little toy at least for you. Make it all the way up.
My husband built this bar in our basement.
Vanessa said she sent me a video about Steve from Blue's Clues because we said we brought him up the other day.
Oh yeah. So what happened with him?
Hold on, let me see. Let's see what this video says.
This is the original guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then they got it's a Filipino dude that replaced him.
Yeah, let's see.
Losing my hair, it was just time. For the past 20 years, I've been like a behind the camera voiceover guy. You hear me on TV all the time. If you hear a guy, if you sit in it, really fun.
He said when he started losing his hair, he realized it was time to go. The first thing that he said.
So he died that day. So he actually did it. He's like, listen.
It's fucking crazy, man. Like,
he's wearing a wig.
I think the stress is like stress will make you start losing your hair. It's nuts. I talked about this before where like I used to have to like I couldn't even grow these in because there was this one little patch like right here that was like a stress patch or something, and like I literally couldn't grow hair there. I shaved it one day and it never came back, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I just kept like shaving it ever since then. And then like it took a while. It took like getting out to Vegas and shit like that. And like one day I was like, hey, that shit's actually growing in now. All right. Some of the stress was gone at least.
Yeah. It's a real thing.
And let's see. Did Dismond put in his question here? What up, Bakes? He said, how the fuck am I still projected to lose against BS and Debo? BS got a pretty good team over there. What up, Hess? Hess in the house. Shout out to the Cannabis Guardian Angel.
Hell
See
yeah.
you next week, bro.
I still need a book.
You didn't do it yesterday?
Well, look at this. So my girl comes home and like I'm, you know what I mean? Like I already have a thing. It's like
what up, Gary?
She was gonna find out by the end of the week if she's getting extended. You know what I mean? Because it's a big deal.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so she got extended. So it's like I'm like fuck, because then there goes my. Because she wasn't gonna. First, she already said, "Yeah, I'm not gonna go. You can go." I'm like, "Hell yeah."
Okay.
You know what I mean,
yeah.
But now it's like I got to figure out who's gonna. And my parents are actually gonna be out there in Vegas that week, so I don't know.
Oh, that changed things around.
Yeah, and the kids are going back to school, so it's like it's a whole thing. I'm like, fuck, because I was trying to do the Tuesday, Wednesday shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, my girl, her shit's Monday through Friday, so I'm still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
I'll pay up. I ain't even tripping to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Dismon, he said, was offered Pacheco for Kyler Murray. Should I accept? I have Dak already. My RBs are Brees, Mixon, Javante. I'd do that. Fuck it. I've been playing Dak, pretty much at will the rest of the way anyways. They have like literally one of the the best schedule for QBs. So yeah, fuck yeah, I would do that. Pacheco, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. His schedule from this week for like what 3, 4, 5 weeks, something like that. It's like great. Hell yeah. I would do that. Hell yeah. And if he's the one who sent it to you, figure out how to get another player in there. I may maybe not get too greedy, but if there's someone on his bench that could actually make a difference for your team.
Yep, and then you depending on if you have players in those trades for tomorrow, man, you guys got to get hasty with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah, you gotta tell them motherfucker, let them know. Listen, but you got to listen. I know you like think about shit forever, but we don't got forever.
And Dennis said it. I got 5 kids. I'm stressed all the time. Hence the reason I'm bald. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I didn't get this stress patch before I had Noble or whatever. So yeah, I feel you. Yeah, man, life gets hard sometimes. That's for damn sure.
It's funny because like for me, it's like the opposite. Like I'm so stressed all the time about these damn kids. I don't even care how I look. Like, you know what I mean? Like I haven't got a haircut in 2 months. You know what I mean? Even the barber that I've been fucking with out here, he texts me like, yeah, he's like, you know, if you and your son and your brother-in-law needs it, I'm meeting cutting on Thanksgiving. I'm like, all right. But I know he got a baby on the way, so he's hustling right now, everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm just like, shit, bro, I don't really care how I look right now. You know what I mean? Because like, also too, I was like, okay, I was thinking about pushing for it for, you know what I mean, so I can be clean in Vegas, but I'm also like, I don't give a fuck how I look. I'm just trying to get out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Shannon said, can anybody explain when I fly? Explain why when I fly gets in your vehicle. Oh, why when a fly gets in your vehicle, you can't roll all the windows down and open the doors and just wave your hand and like get them the fuck out of there.
Well, because also when you open the windows up and you're going, like that's the pockets that it creates in the car, like that the flight could just be blasted against shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You almost have to wait until you're stopped and then open it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He said it's like the last sock mystery. Why? I guess I realized the last sock mystery. A lot of times it's like human error for sure. At least with me. But I know like a lot of times, like when you're in the dryer and shit, it's like if you don't like, I don't know, like rotate the dryer one more time, it may just be like stuck on like one of the things, you know, like you gotta like actually rotate the dryer because some
the thing like when it get this here's the yeah. Oh, you awake? Oh shit, the baby woke up. She just came down. I didn't even see her on the monitor move. Hi, baby.
Yeah, Song said he's got Dak in the 32 Marvel. Ooh, that's good, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say so we got these little bag things and you just put them in there. It's like a net, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But to see, this is what I figured out too, because having like when my oldest, when she started doing her own laundry, that's when we started missing hella shit, because she'll just take some of the shit out of the washer, throw it in the dryer.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then and vice versa, just throw some of the shit in a basket so she could throw her shit in the fucking dryer. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Yeah. Yep. And Bake said trade Amari and Kyren for Ayuk and redraft. I mean, if you really need the wide receiver, I would, because I'm not super excited about Amari the rest of the way, and I'd be more excited about Ayuk.
Yep.
But Kyren's got to be a luxury to you, which I'm assuming he is. And Ryan said, not sure if this post sent. Sorry if it did. Dynasty. Okay, I didn't see this. He said, would you trade Kittle to a playoff team for a mid to late 2024 first? I have Kelsey.
Yeah, I would. I mean,
I'm assuming the only person that would be buying Kittle right now would be a contender. So no matter what it is, yeah. Yeah, so I would, especially having Kelsey. I'd try to get more. I mean, because
or maybe more picks or another like a young player that like, you know what I mean? Or
I just saw Hawkinson get traded for a first and a second.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know Hawkinson's doing a little bit better than Kittle, but I mean, Kittle should warrant that kind of a very similar type of value.
Yeah, but I'm okay with it just for the first. I mean, it's just if that's the best you can get, you know what I mean? This guy's clear. I mean,
if they're trying to buy a championship, I'm just going to remind them that, because a second rounder and an offense only, I mean, it's whatever, you know, especially if it's going to be late, because the person wins a championship, it's literally the last pick in the fucking second round. Yeah.
A player and the first round.
I would just try to get the first and the second is what I would be trying to do. If the person's really trying to buy the championship, you got to remind them that this is a tight end piece. You ain't winning without a top tier tight end.
And like if he's in the mix still, like the guy that's selling, maybe you don't need to sell. Just hold on to it.
And look at Tino hitting the drop over there. He said Dakota.
He wants it to be Dak's drop.
What, man? Gary, good shit. He said somehow got Charbonnet off waivers. Hey, good shit, man. Long said I'm bald as fuck, and my wife said I smoked too much weed in my life. It ain't the weed that made you bald. That's for sure. Definitely not the weed that made you bald. He said I had long, thick hair, but as soon as you cut your hair, it'll never grow back the same. He said, shaking my head, smoke more weed now.
He's not stressing thing about it.
Because that was what was like Noble. Like one, there was a time in Noble's life where he really didn't like his hair. Like he just is too long. He didn't like it being brushed and you know all that. And he wanted to cut it all the way off. And I was like, don't cut it all the way off. I was like, you just got to trim it or something and like get it a little bit shorter. But I was like, it would. I was like, it'll change forever if you cut it all the way off. And it totally would.
Well, shit, I'm about to shake and get some breakfast together for the little crazy one.
Yep, sounds good. I'm about to do one more dab, then we get up out of here.
For sure. Peace.
Right, peace out, Bogey. All right. Any more questions? Go ahead and get them in. We'll stay on for a few more minutes while I take this dab. And then we're going to get ready to get up out of here. Don't forget, leave a super chat on 420superchat.com or do bits on Twitch. That's how you do it. That's the equivalent of a super chat on Twitch. Aiden, should I do one of these trades? JT and Monty for Eckler, or JT and Demont for Eckler and JT? Or wait, what? JT, CD, and Demont. Yeah, I'm so confused about that first one because you have JT on both sides of it. Demont for Eckler, Keenan, and Kirk. Damn, I don't know. You might have to re-put these back in. I'm like so confused. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be. I guess it's the other. Oh, JT and Demont for Eckler. I don't know why the hell you did the little slash right in the middle. That's what was confusing the hell out of me. JT and David Montgomery for Eckler, or JT. Yeah, you should just put or in there, or JT, CD, and Demont for Eckler, Keenan, and Kirk. I don't like either one of those. I'm gonna say nay on that. And answer that. They're on the ad break over there. Dashiell said trade likely and Godwin to the guy that lost Andrews for Lockett. Hell no. That's like way too much. Why does it matter if he lost Lockett? Trying to do people favors over there? Said I have Laporta. I like Lockett's playoff schedule. I do too. But I'm not just gonna gift someone something just cause. Liam, I'm 4-7. I should drop or target off waivers. Stroud, I don't know who's on waivers. Like, just give me. This week, if you don't have anybody that you could drop, Boyd's droppable. He's probably the only one. So, but yeah, you got to throw in. You got to throw in who's available. Like someone just said that Charbonnet was available on waivers in his league. What up, Dems? Cook, Ford, Flowers, pick 2. Go Cook and Ford. What's Steven say? The weed talking. Throw in your question again. Don't just talk shit. Throw in the question again. You know how many questions are over here right now, Stevie? On Facebook, everyone's shit's gonna fall through the cracks. Facebook's hella whack. And Dismont. Who would you start Pacheco over, though? I'm the person I'm trading with had Burrow, and I kind of need him to keep losing. Dude, I have no idea who the other options were or anything in there. I'd start Pacheco over a lot of people, though, this week. And this is my last question. Who would you... yeah. Yeah, I don't remember who you other... Put your people in there. Put the peeps in there. I don't remember. What up, Corbin? Facebook user, accept trade for Jacobs. I'd be sending Mixon. Mixon for Jacobs. I think I'd probably rather keep Mixon. Let's go see who has an easier schedule. Bengals got a tough schedule. It's tough, man. I really wouldn't even want to start Josh Jacobs until week 15. So I don't know. I'm just holding. I hate doing running back for running back anyways. Like any kind of position for position, unless I'm just like super clearly winning. I just don't even like doing it. M. Dave said, bro, need 2 RBs, 2 flex, Brees, Saquon, Connor, Bijan, Charbonnet. I'll go we'll go Saquon and Brees and 2 flexes, Higgins, Adams, Puka, JSN. Probably Adams and Puka. Man, what the fuck, dude? I answered this question like 2 hours ago, bro. Where the fuck were you? I answered this question when you were on Twitch. And I said that everyone should be playing Hurts. Like, if you're going to pick him up, you should be playing him. Anybody who has Hurts should be playing him. He's like the number 2 QB in the league right now. But I also said I'm not worried about picking up Hurts because Tua has been just fine. I think he's going to be fine, even though it's a tough matchup. We talked about this shit for like 5 minutes. Where the fuck were you? Fucking Texan Stevie. God damn it. And Ryan said sending Higgins or Ramondre Dillon for 2/3 and 2/3 too much for Tyreek. Not enough, Dynasty. Dillon's nothing. And those thirds are nothing. So it's really like Higgins and Ramondre for Tyreek is pretty much what this trade is. It's probably not enough. Probably not enough. You can't expect anyone to think A.J. Dillon in 2/3 is going to be like anything as a part of this trade. That's just kind of like bullshit fluff, being thrown in. So I'm going to say whoever has them is probably going to say it's not enough. I know I would. That's for sure. All right. I said one more dab, but let's do one more. All right, so one more dab before we go. And everybody, do not forget, we got the squares going for tomorrow's games. We got all 3 games going. All 3 games. Do not neglect the morning game. It's going to be super, super fun. $6. Well, everything's less than $7. How about that? If you pay on Apple Pay, you get a little bit of a discount. If you pay on Apple Pay or Zelle, you get a little bit of a discount. And it's $6.90 outside of those 2 options. You're fucking out of control. Hell yeah. Stevie, we're doing the squares tomorrow. We need people to get more. We only got like 30 on each one right now. Bake said pick 3. Oh, pick 2, not 3, he said. Jacoby, Dotson, Ridley. Ridley and Dodson, I guess. I mean, Ridley, yes, it's the Dotson. What up, Jumbo? So what up, Huss, Lockett, JSN, or Downs? I'm on the Lockett side. Just call it Dabnado. And what up, Knight, you motherfucker? He said, who should I smash you with, DeMario Douglas or Schultz? Bro, why does anyone act like they're starting DeMario Douglas? Nobody is starting DeMario Douglas. He sucks. He sucks. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the guy who has been doing good over the last couple weeks. And then now that I say that, you know, he's just going to fucking flop. Shan said McDaniels told reporters that he's going to practice today, and how much, if at all, he'll play will be determined during that practice. And Stevie said, you could buy me some. I'm loyal. I mean, I could do a lot of things. That's for sure. And Eric said, Douglas, it is. All right, Knight. Let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. But that's how I give my unbiased opinion. DeMario Douglas is a bum. Dennis said, do the Dabnado. Come on, man. What is going on here? I'm just a performer now. I'm just a performer. I got to spin around in the chair 5 times and do a dab. Without a super chat? Come on. Ryan said, loving my 10-team dynasty. Superflex starting lineup. Dak, Goff, Brees, Kamara, CD, Monra. Dude, it's pretty titties right there, man. It's pretty nice. It is pretty nice. Man, what do you got? Before we get out of here, what do you guys think? I know we're going to be watching some football tomorrow, but I feel like we got to get some I feel like we're going to have to start like we're going to have to get some Christmas movie watch parties going pretty soon here. I wonder if they have Harold and Kumar on Amazon. Harold and Kumar, the Christmas one. Let's see. Nope, not free. Tino said jingle all the way. What up, Derek? And Tino said, hey, YouTube, can you do this? Oh, man. Stevie said drinking so much better than weed. You can do whatever the hell you want. I'm just going to keep smoking. And Bake said pick 2. And you fucker. And I did answer your fucking question. And we spent like 5 minutes talking about it, too. You motherfucker. Bake said pick 2 out of Singletary, Ridley, Dubs, or Dodson.
Well, obviously.
Let's see. I think I'm going Singletary and Ridley. Ridley. And yeah, jingle all the way. So I know we won't be able to do that one on Twitch because that one's a fucking Disney movie. Ryan said, not sure if I see any upsets happening tomorrow. Pretty chalky. Yeah, I mean, we assume the Lions are just going to take out the Packers. The Cowboys are going to take out the Commandos. And the Niners are just going to take out the Seahawks, right? I know, Dennis, we're definitely going to do a money line bet just on those three alone, you know, just those three money lines. Uh-oh. What is this? Christmas with the Cranks. What's that one? I don't think I've heard that one. Song said about to smoke and eat some kimchi span stew over rice. Let's get it. Hell yeah. Tina said jingle all the way. I said I like that. I like that a Grinch is the best. Well, which Grinch? Because there's like so many different versions now, like of it. And what up, Fearless? So would you trade Austin Eckler for Chris Olave and James Cook? Nah. I'm just gonna keeping the better guy. And Tino said, how's Bogue never seen A Christmas Story? I know, right? Well, he said he's seen it before, but it is a pretty white movie, you know, like that is one of those things. Like I never saw it as a kid. Like that was not amongst ones that I saw. I guess it was because it was an 80s movie. Like, let's see, when did A Christmas Story come out? It was because of Vanessa that I started getting into A Christmas Story. I don't even think I ever saw it before we were together. Yeah, Christmas Story, 1983. 1983. Oh, okay, talking about the Jim Carrey one. Okay. Four Christmases. What is that one? Let me see. From 2008. Vince Vaughn, Reese Witherspoon. Huh. Yeah, see, there's a lot of Christmas movies that I haven't seen. And my favorite ones now, like my personal two favorite Christmas movies now are the Night Before, the one that we're going to be doing on the Silver Screen Breakdowns in a couple weeks here. That's the one with Seth Rogen and Papa Doc from 8 Mile. And then Office Christmas Party. Fucking love Office Christmas Party with Jason Bateman. It's fucking awesome. Stevie said Commanders could make it a game though. Maybe. I was supposed to go to that game, but my grandma's health is declining. Sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah, it's rough. Ryan said, rumor has it Grinch 2 is starting Jim Carrey in the works. Oh, shit. Tino said, I swear they showed a Christmas Story or the Goonies at every school when it rained for PE. That's hilarious. And Derek said, never seen Night Before. It's instant classic, bro. It's from 2015. It's fucking awesome. Fucking love that movie. And if you ever hear me saying, like with Bogey, we're definitely, it's Christmas season, so we will be saying that. What happened to peace? Peace. It's from there. It's from there. Yeah, it's classic. It's about like portraying guys that are like our age now, so I guess that's what makes it so cool. And oh man, you never seen Office Christmas Party either? You gotta fucking see that movie. Another instant fucking classic. Another instant classic. 2016. That when this one came out, did over 100 mil in the box office. We're not doing that one as a watch along, or we're not doing that one on the Silver Screen Breakdowns, but that one's a real good one to watch. Yeah, $45 million budget, 114 back at the box office. All right. Yes, I may have to check it out, bro. You better. If you respect my taste in movies at all, you better. All right. Okay, so we should be coming back around 1-ish for FNT. And then we got Peacock coming back at 7 p.m. for the H-Town Huddle. So get ready for that. And Tina says Elf on Amazon. I'm not really sure. We're going to have to go through and look. We're definitely going to have to go through and look to see. And Derek said your taste in movies is great. Yeah, you'll like these ones. Trust me. They're classics. Classics, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if Elf is on Prime or not. We're gonna have to go look. I'll go start looking, and I'll start favoriting. You know, if I find some Christmas movies, I'll go through and favorite them so we can save them, and then you know, get a little list going. But yeah, 420 crew, smoke session / Christmas movie watch along. What could be better? What could be better? And what up, Raphael? He said half PPR trade Hurts, Kincaid, Olave, and Saquon for CMC, Cup, and Pittman. Nah, it's too much. My team would be Kyler, Brees. Nah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Figure it out. Figure out a different way. You're just giving up too many hitters like over there. I know you're getting hitters back, but still. And what is it? Derek said my girl just bought me an Elf Elf sweatshirt. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Hell yeah. All right. There we go. 2-hour show. Appreciate you guys rocking with us. Yeah, we'll be back in a couple hours. 1-ish. How about that? Just 1-ish for the news show. And yeah, not even sure how much news we're actually gonna get. That's what's kind of tough is, you know, it's everybody. It's everybody over here. And Tino said, Huss, can we buy movies and we see them as well for Amazon? I'm not sure. Like, I'm really not. Because, you know what? And Bake said, hit the fuck Tony.
Man, fuck Tony!
I'll tell you right now, because I know that there's multiple Amazon movies that I've bought. And let's see. Damn it. Let me see what the hell this shit's called. I don't think so, though. At least from what I'm checking right now. I got to go see exactly what the movie's called. Tell you in 1 second. Let's see here. Man, why the hell do they make it like so hard to find your fucking shit that you purchased already? All right, you know what? We're gonna check it on the TV. Derek said they're gonna get us next year saying Sinbad didn't make an Xmas movie. You made a Christmas movie? What? Just kidding. Jingle all the way. That shit's hilarious. Okay. Let me find what this one is called real quick. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. It has the My Stuff on the Fire Stick app, but not on. Let's see. Nope. You can't do anything that's a paid movie. Yeah, so it's only the only stuff that we're able to do with the watch party are movies that are free, that are just free on Amazon Prime. So that's what we're going to be looking for. Just any kind of movie that's free on Amazon Prime. Oh, I forgot. I bought a Harold and Kumar Christmas way back in the day, so now I just have it on and then I uploaded all the digital copies and all that, and then they just show on Amazon. All right, well, now we know. We'll figure it out. We're gonna figure out yeah, I think a watch party definitely wouldn't be like during the day like this. It would be something more at night that we would be doing. So we'll figure it out. All right, appreciate you, Derek. Until next time, everybody. We will see you guys in a few hours. Peace out, peeps.
Defense! On me!
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night! If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.